Hi everyone. So I'm Chfou. I'm gonna run Herc's Adventures on any percent. So it's a small top-down action adventure game made by LucasArts, and we get to pick our character. So one of the three big heroes in ancient Greece. And for the speedrun, we're gonna play Atlanta. The timer won't stop right now. It just stops once the loading screen fades to this actual game. It should be about in like 10 seconds or so. Get ready on time. And it starts now. And I already messed up. Sorry about that. I need to grab that coin. Sorry about that. So, Herc's Adventures, made by LucasArts. Can you reset the timer? Goes back again. And get ready in time. There we go. So, for the first part of the game, we just go grab any weapon we need, as well as maximum gold we can hold. The first zone is like a tutorial. It teaches you the ropes, which what can you do? You can attack, you can charge an attack, which for Atlanta is a volley of arrows, which is really good for taking down Cyclops. You also have the ability to pick up things and throw it at enemies. But it is tied to our maximum stamina, which is a blue bar you see top left of the screen. So every character has different max stamina, which Atlanta has the lowest, but when she runs, she drains her stamina the slowest of the three, which made her really, really good for running around places like that. Getting a bit of my way to get some coin, as well as one of the most powerful weapons in the game, which are bombs. Also gyros to restore health and stamina. He didn't die. Fine. I'm also grabbing spears, not for using as a weapon, because the bombs are all I need, but it's for movement. Since each time I throw one spear while running, I gain one stamina instead of losing it, which is really neat. Going past that, the first area is just a breeze. We have to run through everything and just bomb skeletons that are in our way. Also, there is mud at some places which slows you down, and it's almost equivalent to jump in the mud or run into it, or run through it. So I prefer to jump to regain stamina if I'm low on it. Okay, this skeleton, so I get this gold, then go down to the fountain. Now we arrive at Lerner's Forest, which shows a giant boar, which is one of the boss I need to kill. And the thing is, I'm not gonna kill it now, because I need to go back to this place a bit later, and I don't need what drops he has right now. So I'm just gonna go take those boar traps and just run around it. Claiming this heart for max health. And just completely ignore him for now. Well, this gyro for more safety. And we are on our way to Alice. Nothing too impressive for now. It will come later on. And the first part, the first third of the run is actually pretty chill. And just fight skeletons, like get eaten by fish. And you get a flex a bit later on. Yeah, Cyclops have 100 HP, and each arrow on the volley of arrows does 8. And I think it's like 6 or 8 arrows per volley. So if you can get like two or three of them, all hitting the Cyclops, it goes down really quickly. And yes, say hi, Zos. Bye, Zos. And now we need to flex. If you want to flex a bit. Because we are going to spend all our money flexing, which increases your stamina somehow. And the more max stamina we have, the heavier object we can lift. And also the longer we can run, since it's tight as well. I'm out of money right now. I'm gonna grab this coin here. And yeah, line them perfectly so I can hit both of targets. I'm going to go spend all my money on flexing. Now there is another god here, which is Hera, and she asks us to bring her a cow that is currently located in Sparta. So we don't need to trigger her asking us to do it. We can just go grab the cow for her immediately. Grabbing more spear for more stamina, and also I will trade 80 spears for gyro just in a few seconds. Go.
I'm looking for a cow.
There we go, and now for this part I need to chuck 5 spears at that guy and then finish him with volley of arrows. It takes 3 times for him to go down to actually get defeated. And give me a key to open this door.
You're gonna get it now.
Now we get to like some kind of small farm with a lot of cows, but most of them are inflatable cows because Hera hates all the cows. I need to get that key. Thank you. This is a bit tricky because this guy on the right shouldn't be here. It should be fine. If I just stick to one guy, just don't attack me if I'm on the correct spot. Just let me go through. I'm gonna use one gyro for a bit more stamina. Throw the cow down. Throw the cow down. And I'm back to Alice again. And you also can throw the cow to kill some soldiers. And not kill them, but defeat them. I hope you enjoy these sounds. I think they're amazing. And a bit more flexing. Refill our stamina. Hi Hera, bye Hera, I just need you for this key. And we are back to Learner again. Grab more stamina on the way back, and we're off. I wanted to remember those sounds, the drum sounds you hear, which indicates when a zone is deloading and the next zone is loading, because that's gonna be an audio cue for the biggest trick on the run. Which should come out in a few minutes. There we go. Yeah, those fish can be a bit annoying because they send you backwards from where they hit you. So you can get just stuck on the right side of this pond and lose a lot of life. So right now, just for spears, I will throw them whenever I can, which is convenient, because I don't want them to clog my inventory, because I need, it's button based. I need to, one button cycles through weapons and the other one cycles through items. And I need to get rid of the weapons for better cycling. Now for the giant boar, so the manip went right, he went up and then shot his laser. So I could have prepared the charge volley before I move. And he should die right now, yeah. That's a really good boar fight. This fight can screw your PB if you're not careful. It has a giant arena, which is full of mud, so it's really hard to navigate through. And once it's off, you can spend almost a minute finding him. And we need it not for the heart, but for the A key, just to open this door. Get some more coin and gyros. This area is a bit like thinking of training wheels. The first two areas were quite tame, but starting now it's starting to pop up a bit more, to be a bit more difficult to navigate. For this part, you just need to hold the jump button, and you just go through and almost unsafe. And now we are off to see Poseidon for the next part of our quest. So not at Fins, which is on the right side. At the bottom, we need to see Poseidon. We're never gonna see Athena in this game. Not in this category, at least. Need to kill this guy to get the coin that's over there. The game likes to do this, like put a small enemy into an alcove, and if you defeat him, you get a reward. Most likely a coin, but it could also be a heart. Like at the start of the game, you see on the top right of the screen a Cyclops that is just stuck there. And if you defeat him, you get a full heart. Poseidon, we don't get to see it. They need to skip cutscene fast. And he asks us to defeat the Minotaur and bring him back his head. And for that, he let us ride this giant tuna. I don't know if it's a tuna, but it's a really large fish. It is quite dark here. So Labyrinth, home of the Minotaur, which likes to trap you with those blocks. And the particularity of the Minotaur is that each weapon I throw at him does exactly 1 damage, except for his own axe, which does a lot, which does 28, which is the maximum damage you can do in 1 hit. Gonna heal for safety and for more stamina. And once he's at half HP, he will start to run at me and try just to cleave me with his axe a few times and then go back to throwing his axe at me. Where is he going? Come back! It's gone, so I need to trigger another trap like this. And he's down. A bit slow, but it's still fine. I just need the key, I don't even need the head. Even if I'm out, the head stays there. I can even grab it later on, but I really don't need it. And now we are on our way out of Crete. And that's where the bombs are really powerful here, because those enemies have 15 HP. The bomb technically deals only 10, but if an enemy has 20 or more or less HP, it just hits twice. I don't need any more spears, so I'm just gonna be careful, because those soldiers can drop either coins, which is quite rare, or which is more common, they can drop 5 spears, like this one. No, block his way, otherwise he would be on my way over there. I'm gonna use a potion to turn it to a pig, just to get through this tunnel. You can go it in human form. Got those lightning, and on our way to the third boss of the game, which is Talos. He's a big armor, big statue. Now we need to make its helmet fall off and hit him in the butt for 30 damage each phase. And for a few phases, he will go back to his pedestal and throw bombs at me. But some bombs aren't lit, and I can just pick them up like regular bomb pickups. And I'm going to wait for 2 true drops from him for extra safety. There we go. So that's 2. Goes down and back to the fight again. He goes also very fast for this phase. I'm gonna not... that bomb not gonna hit. It's a shame. Just chuck thunder on him. I'm a bit low of bomb. I should have waited for another drop. Gonna heal because it's for 12, which is really low. I'm gonna need more bomb later on. Because he isn't cooperative. He's done. I have 17 coin, which is all I need. I'm just gonna move on. No, we're not in Greece yet. We're not back in Greece yet. We're in Egypt. We don't get to see a lot of it because I just want to go fast. But we get a really interesting shop which sells ray guns, because of course it's Egypt, so there is aliens. And more precisely, those are the same aliens from the game Zombies at My Neighbors, made also by LucasArts for the SNES. Like the same sprite, but a bit different colors. And don't mind the tornado sounds, they're gonna be gone. So we give Bobby a buck for now. For now it does nothing for us, but we'll see a bit like in a few minutes. And Navy gets through. This is one of the hardest areas in the game. We're not gonna go through all of it, just a small part of it. But yeah, it's in casual play. It's kind of tough here. I'm just gonna need this catapult to grab those two keys, and I will let myself die. Because otherwise I would need the P key to open the door just south of where I started, or where I got catapulted. And it doesn't. I would need it for something else. I'm gonna death abuse, so I'm in the underworld. I get to go make my way up out of there. And I get respawned where I gave Bobby a buck, like almost at the same place. I can bait those two fish. On. Doesn't want to come. You. I need to go back to the right because Bobby opened a small cavern, which contains a ray gun and a heart, which for a coin is a really good deal. Thanks, Bobby. And now we are on which is the biggest trick in the game. So I earlier told that the drum melody indicates where zone is getting loaded, and the previous zone is getting deloaded, and it's coming in hand here. Because there is the drum melody, and I'm gonna hold up right and then up while running, and I'm outside. I'm out of bounds. I shouldn't be here because the walls, when you're catapulted with a fade to white, aren't loaded yet until the screen starts to fade to the gameplay again. But you still can move your character, so you can just go out of bounds. Like this. I'm sticking to this part here, just swimming up until I can hit like a flat plane. And then I'm gonna go up for about 62 stamina consumption. It's around 248. 48 to 47. There's a fly in front of me. Be distracting. So I re-grab a Pandora's box as well as gyro, and then I'm going to go right for up until around I think it's 148. No, it's 179, something like that. Hopefully, I won't trigger any loading screens if I'm going to up. Should be fine. It's fine. So I hit the right side of the screen, as you can see. Sorry about the messed up graphics. And I need to put my my arrow a bit up because I have to use a map for that. And you're gonna hear a pickup sound for an item like this, which means I got this item, which allows me to go to the final zone of the game. Now I need to go up left for 36 consumption stamina, so I need to have 160 left, around 160 left. And then go left up until I hear a drum roll, and I need to move a bit up and up left as well after that, once I hear the drum roll, which should be about in 10 stamina. There we go. Up, and I'm on the good side, and I'm in the final zone of the game. So this alone saved 30 minutes. The run without this out of bounds is 58, the world record, and the world record with out of bounds is 28 minutes. But it saves you like at least 3 or 4 bosses, a lot of backtrack, and you still get enough weapon with this route to get through the final boss, the last 2 bosses. The thing I'm still gonna do right now is go a bit out of the way, because I'm a bit low of bombs, so I'm gonna go grab some. Right here. So a bit less of time, but it's still fine. And we are going to fight Cerberus with ray guns. We need 2 shots to move back, and I need to do this 30 times. And also, you won't see it a lot because I need to have it out of the screen, but not too far, so I can just hit him, but he cannot do any attacks. But some of his attacks just takes a long time. So the design of Cerberus is really nice because it's a bulldog, and 2 of his heads are actually bulldogs, and the other one is the one you see on the bottom right. It's just a Chihuahua. Yeah, those are the attacks I didn't want to. I just moved up a bit too much. I'm just gonna see like bottom right. If the eyes light up, which just means I just hit Cerberus. Oh, damn it. Oh, I didn't proc. I think I did just once and not twice. That's why. And now it's just falling off. I didn't kill the dog. It just fell off. Should have looked behind him. Grab this key. Normally you should go down 1 floor to get a code, but the code doesn't change at all. So it's 232. And now I still have 1 P key and 1 A key, and I'm gonna use them for to grab a few items here. I'm gonna grab this ray gun. Yeah, those skeletons love to jump and whack me. And I'm gonna grab this one. This PK. And I'm gonna grab the second potion, second magic potion I got earlier to grab this thunder. And now we're on to the final boss. Which is Hades. Because Hades kidnapped Persephone and we need to get her back to Greece to get Spring back as well. I'm gonna heal just a little bit, and then there's no particular strategy for this. I just chug everything I can on him. Because it's really it spams a lot. I just need to get the Raven out as well for some distraction. Yeah, it helps a lot. And Hades is actually a robot. Who would have known? A robot controlled by aliens. This is the last phase of the boss, which is an alternative between a wave of aliens and the cannon in the chest of Hades. The cannon takes 10, it has 100 HP per phase, so 10 hits of ray gun is enough. And it's like almost 20 wave, I would say, of aliens per phase. And get ready for time. And time. Oh. So that was X Adventures. Hope you enjoyed it. You can see you get quite nice for the time ending cutscene where everything is back to normal, and you also get a small credit level as well for the developers and also the publisher. We have a few small secrets there. It was really made by LucasArts. You can see. When put in some Star Wars here. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's actually a really nice run to play and also game to play. And you can basically play it on any PlayStation console you have, except maybe to PS2, but you get to PS1. It's fine. Alright. And see you next time.
All right, thank you to Chfou for running this great game for us. And then soon we will have Pingu coming up, where we will noot our way to victory. Noot noot!
Noot noot!